Hey y'all, Christian Stylez back for another video, and this one is actually going to be a very personal video and extremely exciting that I finally got this done after all of these years. So this video comes with a little bit of a backstory, and I'm going to go ahead and explain that to you now. For those of you who have been following me and subscribed from the very beginning, this will come as no surprise to you. But I am adopted. So when I was born, I was given a name. When I was adopted, I was also given a name. And all throughout my adolescence and middle school and high school, that name became very tainted, and it always was said with a negative connotation attached to it. And I couldn't wait to get the burden of the old me off of me. And I just never thought the name fit me. So around 2015, I started to really get into the beauty industry. And I always liked my adopted middle name better than what my first name actually was. And I had been using it for years. Like, people in my personal life and people at school and at functions and places I would go to, they would often just call me by my middle name, which is Christian, which is what the world now knows me as. And I just liked it better, and it sounded better as a stylist and for the business and everything. And those of you who also have been here a while would know that McEntire has changed its trademarking and its business name quite a bit. It was DCG Enterprises Incorporated, and then it was DVR Enterprises Incorporated. And basically, I felt like in the beginning it was DCG because that was my adopted name, and those were my adopted initials. And I'm like, okay, well, that makes sense, you know. But then when I met my birth family in 2016, they felt as if, you know, I gave them no credit, or there's no, like, they felt as if I was acting as if none of them existed to begin with. And that may very well have been what I was acting like, but I just didn't see what was so important about including them in that, you know, in my business ventures or having the name out there. So I just decided to use my birth name, DBR. And I just didn't think that fit. It didn't feel right. You know, I spent all this money trademarking it and everything and changing the logos, and it just didn't fit. Then when I was in cosmetology school in 2018, something in me just clicked, and everyone knew me as my middle name, my adopted middle name there. You know, everyone would call me Christian because that's what I prefer to be called. And not many people even knew what my first name was, and that's the way that I wanted it. And so one day I was doing it, and I'm like, I have to come up with a creative name, like a creative brand. And as we know, the creative brand as we know today is Christian Stylez Incorporated. And there's a cosmetic line coming, and there's a clothing line that's already out, and there's, you know, there's things coming, merchandise and so on and so forth, and company cars, and you know, insurance in the business name. There's a lot of things that I have in that name. And so I went ahead and I said to myself, what does Christian do? What does Christian do well? What's going to be my specialty? And I have been known for my style. I always have been known for my style. Since I was a little kid, I was always very fashion forward. That was a very important thing to me, putting your best foot forward. Your first impression is your best impression. And so I just felt as if it was important for me to kind of play on that, what I do best. And so it was ringing and ringing and ringing in my head. Christian does what? Christian does what? Well, Christian does styles. And the best styles at that. Big styles, small styles, elegant styles, hair styles. And something in me clicked. I said, there it is. There's my name. Christian Stylez. And I said, what will really top it off is if I spell it with a Z. And so there's my name, Christian Stylez. And it just rolled off my tongue like honey from a bee. And I literally loved it. And so 2015, I was switching everything over to Christian Stylez, and everything was Christian Stylez. And the home of Christian Stylez, which is the parent company, Christian Stylez Incorporated, Christian Stylez Salon and Spa, everything is Christian Stylez. And so I was thinking, what is Christian Stylez' signature look going to be? Because I'm a non-binary person, so sometimes I look like this, and sometimes I look super fish. If you guys know anything about my channel, or if you guys are new here, just go a few videos back and you'll see. So, what is Christian Stylez' thing? Well, when I was in beauty school, blonde was always my favorite color, as my hair color is now. Blonde. Blonde was always my color. It was always the thing that I loved most. Some of my favorite idols are blonde. Dolly Parton, Carrie Underwood. I just felt like blonde just is such a bold color for an African American person. And I tend to do the thing that nobody else does or would dare to do, or sometimes shy away from. And blonde is a color that African Americans tend to shy away from. And so here I am, showing the world that it is in fact possible for a black person to wear blonde and wear it well. And so every wig I hand constructed is blonde. Every wig I've ever styled, blonde. Like, it is my color of choice. It's what I gravitate towards. It's what I look best in. And I've always hated the color black, and I just was never a big fan of it, hence why my natural hair isn't even black anymore. I just never liked it. It just wasn't my thing. And that's okay. I don't like black cars. Black is not my thing. And so I just thought, hey, I found a color, and I found a style that works for me and my persona and my public image, and I'm Christian Stylez. So today my name got officially changed to Christian Marcel Stylez. And I started that petition way back when, and I just had it sitting in my car. I think it was the Saturn Outlook at the time that I had. Okay, so if you go all the way back, you'll remember when I had the Saturn Outlook. I had done the petition then, and I just had it sitting in the car. Never did anything with it. It was filled out just sitting there, and I always said I was going to file it, but I was always concerned about whose feelings I would hurt if I were to do that. And then one day I was just like, fuck that. I want to be happy. I want to do what I want to do. I want to have, and this did come after my son was born, because my son is Christian Stylez Jr. So technically he is the first person to have the Stylez name in the family, because my wife refused to take my last name, and I never had the balls to file for the name change until now. And so now that the name change is absolutely complete, and I went and I got my social security card today, and it says my new name on it. I am just really happy, and my driver's license is next. I'm going to the DMV to do my driver's license picture, and of course, obviously I'm not going to go like this. I'm going to go in full glam to take it. Who does that remind you of? Kim Kardashian. So I just thought that it's gonna be, this is like the best time, the most emotional time in my life, and this is probably the most important thing to me that I have done in I don't even know how long. I have a lot of exciting content coming for you guys. I bought a new car. I did, there's a lot of things that are coming. A car tour video. I still have to do the completed house tour video because the house is complete, guys. I know that you guys haven't seen the whole house, and you guys have seen the house, but you guys have not seen everything that, that I have inside the house. What is going on with the camera? And I have I'll show you guys a little sneak peek. See if it'll focus. And as you can see, the lion behind me, I have a lion theme going on in here because, even the lion on the mantle behind me, on top of the fireplace with the crown on its head. The lion is what, guys? The king of the jungle. And I'm the king of this house. And every house I step into. So I just figured, wow, what a powerful animal that if I had to choose an animal that would represent me, it's definitely a lion. And so there it is. And that theme carries out all through here. The black theme, and the black furry rug in front of the fireplace, and stuff like that. The TV is still not on the wall there, but it's gonna be there soon. It's sitting in a box unopened, but anyways, I've been so busy, and that's one of the things that I have been busy with, was changing the name. My divorce still isn't final. I'm still in the middle of it. Although I really don't want the divorce, she's really pushing for it. So I guess she's going to. I actually pulled the divorce petition. I think she's going to go ahead and refile because she really, really wants the divorce. And I think that's really sad because she's letting other people dictate, her own marriage and her own happiness. She's not really doing it because she thinks it's the right thing to do. She's doing it because other people are telling her to do it. And I think that will wear real thin, and she'll understand that she has made a mistake at some point, and but by then it'll be too late. So, in any case, I am just so happy. I am tickled pink that this part of my life is now over. Like, I can share this news with you guys and bring you guys along in my journey. Like, everything about my life now that my name has changed is going to change. This necklace actually means the world to me, and my wife actually got me this necklace with my name in it. But to me now, it kind of carries on a different meaning than, something that my wife got me, because as you guys know, that Christian is also my son's name, and it's just something that I wear every day that reminds me of him and lets me know, Christian, and then the heart that's there inside the sea of Christian. I don't know if you guys can see that. Yeah, you see it, the heart. He is love to me. He's the love of my life. He's the most important person to me in my world, is my son. And it really hurts that this is going on and that she's keeping him from me. to stress over it. God is going to work that out. So that's what I came to share with you guys. That my name is actually officially Christian Stylez now. And it's not just a stage name anymore. It's not something that a name I just use rather than my own. It's actually my name now. That's crazy. So I'm here celebrating with you all. And let me know what kind of videos you guys would like to see moving forward. And I know you guys are going to say hair reviews. They're coming. I ordered hair. It's coming. It should be here tomorrow or the next day. And so look out for those. If you like this video, hit the like button, share with your friends, subscribe, hit the bell notification, hit all, so you guys get notified every time I drop those hair videos. And as always, as I say, guys, stay perfectly imperfect, and I will see you guys